Hey guys, what is going on right here, and welcome back to episode of Cards and Castles Ranked with Red, where today is about, I would say, halfway through the season.
Ah ha 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 ha, that is right, Redman fans. It is I, the Gremlin, aka Beastly. Now, you probably recognize me from some of the casting conflicts or the faction warfare videos, but today I am going to be commentating over some of Red's matches. Before we begin, I hacked into Red's YouTube analytics and I noticed that 99.9% of you are subscribed. That means one person isn't subscribed. So whoever the fuck isn't subscribed, you better subscribe or else you're never going to see Red again. Here we have the first match. Now Red has a Faithful Drake that he decided to keep, mulliganing out the other two cards. He gets an Armory of Fear and then a Shodan as a draw. So he's going to drop the Greetings. This is something you guys should always do in your matches. You know, be friendly to your opponent. Don't spam anything unless they're being total a-holes. See, I'm family friendly now. I've switched to my family friendly mode. I say a-hole, not ass. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, no. Oh, oops. Oopsie doop. Okay, let's just pretend that didn't happen and move on. So, Red's decided to be aggressive with the Faithful. I can't speak. Words do not work. He was aggressive with the Faithful Drake. That's what I meant to say. And he now picks up a Dragon's Fire, which can be very, very useful here, seeing as he's playing against what looks to be Mystic Rats. So if his opponent pops Mystic Rats here, or Fat Bar, that is also something Dragon's Fire can be used against, then Red is going to be in really, really good shape here. Chooses to buff the Lumber and trade, which makes sense, getting some more draw for options. May want to use that Blue Fire Bolt on the Rat Hovel up behind his opponent's castle. That's definitely a good idea. Now, as for the deck Red is running, I believe this is Purple-Red Raka. So in a very interesting combination, one you don't see at all very often. I would Bolt, Hovel, Fear, Lumber, and then that's, yes, oh, Red, we are on the same wavelength. Oh, look at us metagaming. And then you can Dragon's Fire next turn. That will give you really, really good board positioning. So whatever Odorous, I'm just, no. I'm so sorry. I can't speak. I'm going to call you Guar. No. Shit. Oh, wait, no, family friend. Oh, uh-oh, that's stinky. Red can't Dragon's Fire properly anymore. That's not so good. Uh-oh. Yeah, I would set up Darkbender. It's Odorous. Ode or us. Odorous. Yeah, like, come on. You know what? I can't be canceled for pronouncing things incorrectly. Like, come on, guys, come on. Oh, swish swash. That's Lightning Blade. Wow, that's, so Red taking 8 to face, losing Armory there. That's a pretty big hit. And he is going to have to sack some stuff in here. I would probably Blacksmith. Blacksmith is the way to go here. Either oh, okay, too late for Blacksmith now. Probably Dragon's Fire in that case. I don't know, this board position is kind of tight. Like, yeah, I guess setting up Shodan makes sense. And then you offer it for, like, a rat trade. Well, we're on the topic of you know, this is a horrible segue. Just ignore the segue. So I have some good news. Once Red hits 1,000 subs, we get what do we get? We get body pillows. Yeah, and then 10,000 subs is feet pics on his OnlyFans, and then 100,000 subs. I'm running out of things to promise. You know what? Can we cut this part? Is that part? Oh, we can't? Oh, okay. Oh, well, I guess Red's gonna have to do those things now because I said so. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. That's a lunging Dragon's Fire if I've ever seen one, or just a Dragon's Fire. Dragon's Fire, take out the chain thingy, the Temple of the Five Gods. That makes sense, right? Lumberjack going down. Yeah, I would definitely Dragon's Fire here. That is a move that 180. Well, you can't have over 100% certainty. So 100%, 100%. We'll leave it at 100%. Dragon's Fire right now. And then watch Odorous cry. He's going to shit. Oh, wait. No, family friendly. I have a real problem with family friendliness. I don't know if that's the... What? Why? What? Red? Did we have to do that? Was there a reason in using the lunging attack? Not really seeing a reason there. I'm not so sure about that. Red, you're scaring me. Red, you're scaring me. Why did you do that, Red? Why did you do that? Alright, whatever. It's a wasted card. Who cares? It is what it is. I would have done that a little bit differently, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. He's got the Flamestorm, which is good insurance against Rat King Mystic, which we might see come out here with a buff, maybe. Oh, well, there's the Rat King. Do we have a Mystic? Is Beastly oh, that's light. Okay. That's slightly different than a Mystic Journey. He may have been... Oh, okay. Well, that's a wasted rat there. I'm not sure. Okay. It's kind of awkward. That rat could have just won him the game, but maybe not. Who knows? It's a mystery. Raise your hand if that rat would have won the game. Put $5 up against it, right? Oh, wait, we're not allowed to gamble here? Oh, okay. Family friendly. Family friendly. Yes, of course, of course. I would trade the Blacksmith and the Flamestorm. That seems like a good course of action to take. Yes, especially with you going so close to sudden death. I don't know about leaving that open for chain. I guess I understand it from the perspective of wanting to put a lunging strike in. Like, that makes sense, Okay, you know what, I'll get behind it. Yenna hitting the board, okay. Yenna being a little bit scary here. A little bit scary in the berry dairy. A fear really helps you out here. That's not a fear. You could big balls it, go for the Banshee lunging attack, but I don't think Red has big enough balls, so he's just going to block face. Yeah. Lightning Blade ends the game for you right here, so we'll see if Odorous has... It is Odorous, right? Us. Odorous. Like, come on, you can't sue me for saying it that way. Like, please, I'm sorry if this is wrong, but it's, like, look at the name. Just look at it, please. I'm begging. Oh, he had the Mystic. Oh, that's unfortunate. It didn't come with the racking. I wouldn't have re-Mysticked here. That made no sense. He should have Dragonite Mysticked. And then you could have dealt with the Banshee and had a bunch of other stuff left. So I don't really understand the Freeze Mystic there. You're net down a unit. So yeah, that's kind of strange. But yeah, now Red can successfully deal with the units left on the board. And that's just going to be it for Odorous here. He's not going to be able to pull back the game. I would say only real misplay I saw. Well, the 2 misplays was losing the rat from Odorous. And, well, actually 3 misplays. Red made a misplay. I now forget what it was, but it was a misplay. Oh, he used the lunging strike on the Temple of the Five Gods when he didn't need to, because Shodan had speed. However, you should take everything I say with a grain of salt, since hindsight, you know, I wasn't there playing it. When I play games, I misplay out my ass. I mean, out my tushy. Is that family friend? You know what? Let's just move on. Misplays were made, but again, that's part of the game. You just got to understand, look back at them, try to learn from them. So here we have an interesting hand. I forget what Red mulliganed out. He's waiting for his opponent here. But right now, he's got a very strong starting hand. I'm talking about, like, flex tape. Like, just strong. Oh, sorry, that's outdated? Okay, well, screw you. Anyway, his opponent playing an Archer. Now, Archer, debatable card on if it's good or not. Now, that, of course, is taking into account that his opponent cares enough to try to be good at the game, and it's not just having fun, because at this point in time, like, come on, just have some fun. And we have a caulk coming down. Can I get a blur on that caulk? What's the PSA for getting the blur? PSA. No, that's card grading. What is ETA? What is wrong with me? Cockatrice hitting the board. Yes, of course. Can we get a blur on that? Oh, I don't need to blur it? Oh, okay, I see. Cockatrice, you'll see here why Cockatrice just makes you sad. Because you just need a Flamestorm now, and now look at that, board's clear. And Young Jam is going to be down a card as well, which will make him very sad. This is not what he wanted for Christmas this year. He was not looking for his caulk to be burned. He just wanted to have some fun with it. Oh, what's that? Blue Firebolt? Blue Firebolt? That's kind of weird. I mean, two choices are Blue Firebolt or set up Darkbender. Blue Firebolt is by far the better option, just because it keeps him low on cards, seeing as caulk wasted him a card. This is the way of caulk, though. I mean, it's one extra attack, one extra health, with a whole lot of extra baggage in the form of liability. It's like that one girlfriend, that you get, and then she's got the problems. It's like that, but, it's in caulk form. So we've got Darkbender going down. It's going to move up in front of the castle. So far, I'm really, really liking Red's positioning here. He's definitely going to be able to pull through, unless we see what could. Okay, yeah, he's just gonna win. Like, I don't really. Can we just end the video here? I'm joking. Now, there are a couple things Young Gem could do to get out of this situation. One of them being, he could OTK. You can OTK in these colors. That's a possibility. So we'll see what exactly. Okay, it's a trap deck. That's gotta really hurt that all those units got burned early, especially in a trap deck like this, where now Red can just pump him for a bunch of damage. Okay, one of the traps was Eternal Judgment. I guess the Imp wasn't the worst thing that you could have lost to that. You could have tried hitting with Darkbender, maybe. I don't know. That seemed fine. Now we have Banshee coming down. We'll see what spell pull that gets. But again, Dragon's Fire, Blue Firebolt. I don't really see Young Jam, coming through with anything here. I would set up Mordock. Okay, just Dragon's Fire. I guess Red is just going to keep on hitting him where it hurts. And now he's just going to pile in the damage. I mean, that makes sense, realistically. Because against a trap deck, like, he probably has a trap in hand right now. And the chances of him drawing a unit are very, very small. Okay, it's a Dojo. I predicted this. It was a trap. So he played Dojo, played his trap, and there we go. That's a win for Red. We have our next match against Dream Eater. So, for this, again, very nice opening hand from Red. We've got a Faithful Drake, a Banshee, a Blacksmith, a Dragon's Fire. All the tools you would really be looking for to help you out. And also drawing into Flamestorm. This just top tier hand here. So I have a lot of confidence in Red to come through with this currently. We'll see if he lives up to my expectations or if he lets me down like I let down my parents. But yeah, we'll see what happens here. Oh no, the computer's loading. Oh, can we get a replay on that? Oh, wait, I'm too lazy to actually edit that? Okay, cool. So Blacksmith hitting the board. 2 shiny Salahars. Feels like Dream Eater's trying to flex on Red a little bit. I'm not too sure. This is like having a Lambo. Oh, never mind. The Sun City Guards weren't shiny. This is not a flex, I repeat. Oh, he made a PP! We got a PP player! Let's go! Now, I will say the ball sack was a little bit uneven there, but... Oh, never mind. Red did not want to get demonetized, so he burned the PP. I see. All right. We have confirmation. Red is trying to cover this up, but I think we all saw it. Maybe that can be the thumbnail for the video. That would be pretty epic. Let me see if I can edit that in. Oh no. What am I doing? Why am I like this? Banshee could do a lunging strike. Okay, I was going to say you could pump in Lumberjack and then Banshee lunging strike to deal with that, but I guess Red's trying to try to conserve here. Temple isn't actually going to hurt that much, to be honest. Like, just one health down on Castle. Not that big of a deal. Now, yes, I would definitely trade him Banshee here. He gets a Headless, Red gets a Treasure Hunt, and then probably double Masuda. And then that leaves you the option to like Shodan Lunging Strike, something along those lines next turn. That would be kind of interesting. I'm still in awe of that PP play. That was pretty big brain. Again, I would have put the Hassan as the two ball sacks, and then the Salahars as yeah. Anyway, let's move on. Being immature with Beastly, excellent. We can definitely have this content going. So Red's choosing here to leave his Masuda down to the side instead of putting it behind the Shodan. That's the word I'm looking for. Good job. Now the reason for this is probably because he wants to not die to Mystic Rat and Journey, because that would make him sad. Now he's going to use the Lunging Strike to take care of the Darkbender. That makes sense. And he also has Flamestorm as an option down the road, as well as Dragon's Fire. Now, unfortunately, the Raka is not seeing any play here because Red can't keep undead units on the board. Now, this makes me very sad, but oh well. I guess it had to be this way. How could this happen to me? So there we go, Shodan's dead. This is very sad. Looks like we're going to have to use a little bit of a cleanup. You could go Masuda into Castle, Dragon's Fire, Flamestorm. You could go Masuda into White Knight, set up Necro, and then double burn next turn. I don't know. I would go... Yes, I think that's the correct move, honestly. Just set up there, then you can Flamestorm Dragon's Fire next turn, and then get a 6 hit on Castle instead of a 5. It makes sense, realistically. Plus it gets that threat off the board. So we're going to see Headless hit. Oh, that's really unfortunate. I mean, actually, no, that's fine. You can Dragon's Fire. Dragon's Fire, and then Flamestorm afterwards to sack all the units. Yes, definitely Dragon's Fire here. Dragon's Fire, pop a 6 in. And then Flamestorm. Maybe actually hold the Flamestorm. Save that for next turn. Move Blacksmith up. No, save it. It's not worth using it now. Save it. Yeah, save the Flamestorm. Present Blacksmith. If he doesn't block face, that's just a free 2 hit, which is really advantageous for Red. And also if Dream Eater puts a big unit in front of Castle, and also it can soak up Headless Horse damage as well. See, now he's going to get a big value Flamestorm. Like, this is big energy. Look at that. Look at that Flamestorm and then the Shodan setup. This is perfect. I gotta say, Red's playing this super well. I'm very impressed. This is one of the best performances I've seen out of this deck so far. Like, I don't think there was a single mistake this whole game. So excellent work there by Red. Excellent work. Now, Preemptive Lightning Blade on the White Knight, just trying to buff it up so that it can survive the Shodan here. But it doesn't really matter too much. It's really sad we aren't seeing any Rakas come out. I really would have liked to see some Raka plays. And this is going to be the game for Red. I don't think there's any way Dream Eater can KO here unless he has Raka Party. But that wouldn't work with the amount of cards he has in his hand. This is very unfortunate overall. Yeah, only way would have been a War Party there and then somehow draw, but I don't see it. So yeah, it looks like the game's going to be going in Red's favor. All Red has to do is just press the end turn button, and he wins. But he's going to flex. Red's going to flex, I repeat. We have a flexor, we have a flexor. All right, well, there we go, and that's going to be the game. Okay, alrighty, and the mighty pipey. We got a Red Man against FPD Man. What is FPD Man? Does FPD stand for something I don't get? Like, am I just small brain and everybody else is big brain? Is this the way? I don't know. I don't get it. Anyway, so we're already on to turn 3. We're seeing that stinky card I don't like people playing, the 2/3 range unit that always scares me. It's like you gotta waste a lot to put in. Honestly, it feels like that's a good card. I don't even remember what it's called. Is it Acolyte? No, that's a different. Oh no, what is it? All right, leave in the comments section what you think the card is called, because I have no idea. Red's gonna have to sink a Bald into it after the 2 burn from the imp goes on it. So realistically, that's a 1-for-1 trade, but you know it's kind of annoying. Oh, it's a cultist. Did I say cultist? Maybe I did say, hey, maybe I was right. So, unfortunately, FPD Man has decided that Stinky Red Man doesn't have another blue fireball in his hand. But little does he know, Red actually has 2 more blue fireballs. So that's a 2-for-1 trade. That's a very good trade on Red's part. So he gets the big bolt. This is why Wizard, I much prefer Wizard if you're going for Bestial Rage strats. Because you have to double burn the Wizard because it has 5 health. Once you rage it with a beast on the board. My preferred combo is Wizard Ramrus Bestial Rage. That kind of hits home because you got a 5/5 Wizard whacking away on your face. That's 4 turns until you're dead. But Red's gonna put down another stinky imp. If he's lucky, the imp will go on the bear, and then he can blue fire bear trade this. Oh my, Red, you're so no. Think about it, Red. Think about it. Blue fire the bear. Okay, never mind. That was a misplay. That was a misplay. He could have blue fired the bear and then traded the imp up. I mean, I guess he's trying to get some unit generation going on the board. Oh, okay. Well, that wasn't a misplay anymore because FPD Man played a Beastmaster. Now he's going to be very sad in a second here. This is just disgusting. Yes, Red. Yes, we understand you have the blue fireball. Can you flash that you have your 3rd stinky blue fireball a little bit more? Please. I'm sure 3 blue firebolts. This is disgusting. That's nasty, bro. Also, I don't know why Lumber's gone there instead of up 1. It's a little bit curious. I don't know if that was a misplay or not. But yeah, I don't really see FPD Man really coming through here. I would do the Mordock. Mordock 100%. Yep, set up Mordock. And then hit the Manicore with that guy, and then hit Castle to finish off Manicore, and then just move up Lumberjack to be a nuisance. That's definitely the way. Yes, perfect, Red, perfect. Good job. Okay, and then we see that go there. The last thing you want is a first strike unit getting protected by Manicore, because then he can just buff the first strike, and even if you have some way of giving your unit first strike or something like that, it's going to survive because of the Manicore, and that will make you very sad. Now here Red is going to be able to start popping Mordock in to Castle, which should be pretty cool. I don't... okay. Oh, he drew the Raka. That's kind of stinky. So now what he needs to do is set up Masuda Wraith Fear, and then he'll be able to No, Red, don't do that. Fear... Red. Watch him get a Wraith. No, it's not a Wraith. I was going to say Masuda Fear Wraith would have been a guaranteed Raka for next turn if he didn't clear Masuda. That would have been just a Raka bomb into Castle. I would have much preferred to see that, honestly, but I think Red's got it anyway because FPD Man, there's not too much he can do in a situation like this. Yeah, trap coming down. He's just dead here. Again, take what I'm saying with a grain of salt because I have hindsight, whereas Red is playing this on the spot. So keep that in mind. You know, like Red, he's doing what he can, with the time pressure he has, and with his small brain. That was a joke if you couldn't tell, because like if you look at my casting conflicts versus Red, it's kind of like I lost 2 times. Well, more like I lost like 5 times. But I lost 2 rounds of casting You know what? Let's just not talk about casting conflicts, all right? You know, it's okay. We don't need to relive those memories. Now it looks like Red has received a DM. I'm very curious to see what this DM is about. Is it someone offering to surrender because he's a YouTuber? Is that what's going on here? Do we have a little bit of collusion? Is that what I'm hearing? But it looks like Duke is playing. Probably no interactions or last will. I would say by the fact that Priest is in here last will. Normally that's the differentiating factor between last will and no interactions that you can tell in the early game. If you see Priest come out, Priest is there to keep Taurus files alive so that you can keep on popping in generals so that you can get draw. But wow, this is some dummy thick rush that we see going on here. Gonna have to Flamestorm to protect. Again, Flamestorm being at 8 on turn 4 against, turn 5 against these colors is never good, especially when you don't have heals. This is never a situation you want to be in. And you're going to have to Blue Fire Lumber. Yeah, this is just, it's not good. Red's bricked. There's not really anything he could do here. It's not like he misplayed. He's just plain unlucky. He's getting a second DM. This is probably Duke just laughing his head off at him. Just calling him a little bitch, stuff like that. Oh, wait, sorry. Ooh, that's not family friendly. We're going to have to use our second Blue Fire on Lumberjack. This is never what you want to see, folks. This is never good. Yes, we want to do the Raka. We want the Raka. Oh, no. The man has 3 Arbiters in his hand. He's passing on turn 7. Oh, Red, this is not good. This isn't good, Red. This is not good. I know it's bad when you have to pass on turn 7. Flamestorm going to hit the board. I'm guessing that was his draw. Now he's probably just going to 6 direct burn Red. Like, Chaotic Storm hitting the board. Oh no. He's got 5 gold. He could definitely do the burn. He's going to fear. Yeah, it's kind of over. Red's at 4 HP against a hand with that much in these colors. That's it. Like, you've lost at this point. A third Tarius files hitting the board. This is very unfortunate. I would set up Mordok. Yeah, Mordok, then you can, like, Lunging Strike it next turn, if you survived next turn. You gotta block face, but Red doesn't have the cards to block face, so he's just gotta eat the Arbiter that's about to come in. I can 100% guarantee that the Duke has an Arbiter in his hand right now. We gonna see it? Yeah, there you go. So that's the game, folks. I mean, it's always this way when you play against these colors. Like, just the red, yellow, Now, we did see Red get a 3350 there, so congratulations, Red. And as you can see on your screen, look, it's little cute animals, because you should subscribe and like the video. Yeah, anyway, I'm sure, we gotta get Red up to 1K. He works hard for us, alright? Like, he puts out videos way more frequently than I ever have, so just give the man some love, and, yeah, stay gaming.